Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today, I stand before you as a new creature. I have a new message and I have a new tune. So tap right in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you come back and visit my channel. Today, we're going to talk about Stephen. Stephen was a deacon and he was an evangelist in the books of Acts. Okay, so if you want to follow along with me, please go into Stephen. Stephen was faithful to God and a believer. He was a follower of Jesus Christ. Throughout the scriptures, we see there's a repetitive pattern of prophets, one after the other now. It's constant debate. It's like a great debate about if Jesus was alive or dead, if he was real or fake, did he rise after death? Okay, it's this constant thing where prophets and evangelists and deacons and disciples and all these different people were being crucified for their beliefs. And so Stephen was another a deacon, evangelist, who was also being crucified for his beliefs. Okay, so follow along with me as we break this down here. Amongst all the chaos, Stephen remained faithful to his beliefs. He continued spreading the news. He was a man full of the Holy Spirit. Imagine teaching to non-believers, your old peers, people you used to be in the game with, people you used to break bread with, your family members. These people had turned cold towards him. They were angry, aggressive. They started calling him a liar. Some probably even called him a mental patient because he was strong in his beliefs and his teachings. Even though he had alternative means of teaching, his faith never changed. His story never changed. They accused him of stirring up the people, especially the elders. Now, you know, just like I know, our elders are set in their ways, and they don't want their faith shaken at all. You know you cannot go into your grandparents' house and tell them that they're missing an important part of their beliefs, their religion, their culture, their teachings. You cannot go tell them that. Okay? So he's stirring up the people. The people said that he blasphemed against Moses and God. See, the elders, they're not into New Age teachings. They don't want somebody prophesying over them. They're not into allowing rap artists to sell church seats or hip-hop pastors getting crunk for Christ. They don't want lukewarm pastors praying over them or prophesying over their lives and their children's lives, their family lives. Okay, they don't want their faith shaken at all. The people said that Stephen blasphemed against Moses and God, and he was brought before the council. Right before destruction, Abraham, the high priest, came to him. See, God will always send you an alley-oop right before destruction, a helper, a coach, a messenger to assist so that you make the basket. But sometimes we want to be the ball hog and don't want to pass the ball to the assistant because you want to be the star player. The high priest told him God came to him in a vision. This could be a dream. It could be, just sitting meditating in the, however he got his message. But he said to him, get out of your country, from your relatives, go to the land that I have shown you. But refusing to separate will put you in bondage and oppress you for 400 years. See, in this season, we're talking about cutting off. This is the cutting off season of your life. To your family, your peers, your old running buddies, you will always be that troubled child, that alcoholic, the competition, the liar, the prostitute. The old jokes will never die. You will never be able to live down your reputation. And this causes people to rise up against you. Okay? We don't want no negative energy tarnishing what God is trying to do in our life. People will rise up against you. And so the messenger was coming in, the assistant, your teammate was coming in to give you this alley-oop, but you didn't receive. A lot of us don't receive because we're non-believers. We have lukewarm faith. We don't know how to understand that the messenger does not always look like he got money. The messenger will not look like what you think a messenger is supposed to look like. All right? The messenger can come in all forms. People were coming forward, twisting his words. They were trying to quote his messages. He said, Jesus will destroy this place and its customs, which is a true statement. People couldn't correlate, or like a math problem, proportion problem, finding constant ratios and relationships between destruction is to lack of faith, as faith is to what? Blessings, okay? Blessings. Moral to the story is, people are comfortable in the right now. People are comfortable in their mess. I don't care how many miracles, signs, and wonders you perform. If the people you surround yourself with aren't ready to receive, and you try to shake their faith, they will stone you to death. They will unalive you. Right in your own community. Right in your own home. Right in the rec center, the PAL, right in the school that you grew up in. Right on the playground that y'all used to play catch in. They will unalive you in front of your own business, in front of your family, at the local tavern, all because of your faith. Peace.